African-American men are more likely to develop prostate cancer and die from it than other men. Because of that, South Dallas Fair Park Faith Coalition has partnered with local hospital systems to provide free prostate screenings. Fox 4's Shaun Rabb has more in this week's Here and Now.
Having a conversation with Pastor Todd Atkins at Salem Institutional Baptist Church, but this is about the health of men. So all men, listen up close. All women who love a man, listen up close. We're talking about an event that's happening brother to brother. And tell me, Pastor, what this is about.
This is about what we have fastly been learning is the silent killer in the African-American community. This is about prostate cancer awareness, education, and testing. We have often heard silent killer in terms about blood pressure, but prostate cancer is slowly affecting 1 out of 6 men. And it is coming because the symptoms are often not apparent. And so unless you're regularly getting those PSA screenings, we've had so many men who have suffered needlessly because of a very treatable and a very curable cancer that is affecting our community. So on February 1st, we're going to get together and fight this.
You mentioned the symptoms sometimes go undiagnosed. Talk about the symptoms some.
Yeah, some of the symptoms is that increased urination. Sometimes it is that struggle with urinating, which is the size of that enlarged prostate. Sometimes it does affect us sexually as well as men. And often because of these types of symptoms, we want to maintain our privacy. We don't want to talk to anyone about it. We often don't even want to share those symptoms with our doctors. We just feel as men, we are John Deere tractors. We just can't be broken. But even a tractor needs to go to the mechanic every now and then. So because these symptoms are really small at times, we'll often just disregard them.
Let's talk about the event that's happening. When is it?
It is going to be February 1st on the Saturday, and it's so timely that we're going to kick off Black History Month with this event on with Black men. So it's going to be February 1st at Light of the World Church in Oak Cliff. It is a partnership of hospital systems, UT Southwestern, THR Texas Health Resources, the church, the community, the nonprofits, the fraternities are coming together.
Tell me about what I will experience as a man when I go to Light of the World Church on Hampton Road, February 1st for this screening.
Yes, we're gonna have fun. So we don't want you to just come by yourself. Bring the women who love you as well, because we want to focus on those who walk beside us as well. So on February 1st, we're gonna have the screening of an African-American female filmmaker who wrote a film in chronicling her father's experience through prostate cancer and the disparities that affect African-American men. So we're gonna have this screening of the silent killer, and then we're going to have a man cave and we're gonna have a woman cave. We're gonna separate so that men can talk with doctors and men can talk with men who are going through prostate cancer, survived prostate cancer, and have those men-to-men conversations that we don't necessarily want to have in the presence of our spouses or our daughters or the people who love us. We're going to also have a woman cave where they can talk about what it's like to encourage a man that is going through prostate cancer as well. And then we're going to have food, and more food. But here's the important thing. We're going to have the screenings of the PSA. We're going to get screening, and we're going to commit from the hospital system. If you are flagged and having an increased risk of prostate cancer, we're going to follow you all the way to getting your primary care treatments and getting you to your treatment, because we are committed to solving this issue.
This is wonderful. The screening that you were talking about for the PSA is a simple blood prick
Yeah, just simple blood prick. If a brother is flagged, he has a community around him to take him from that PSA initial screening all the way to being cured, all the way from being going back about his daily business. And that's the commitment from the hospital systems, and that's the commitment from the coalition as well.
Do men need to register in advance?
Please register, but also if you just can't, I wish you can, but if you can't, just show up. The main thing, we want you present on February 1st at 9 o'clock.
Pastor Todd Atkins, thank you for putting this together and for looking at the health of our men.
Thank you so much, Shaun Rabb, for putting the highlight in all the work you do in our community.
Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. Thank you.
God bless you.
All right, so I had prostate cancer. Not fun, but the screening is key. If you catch it early, you can survive it. That's what Saturday, the February 1st is about. 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Light of the World Church in Dallas. You can register at Eventbrite, search Brother to Brother, or scan that QR code on your screen. While registration is not mandatory, registering helps them prepare, have enough tests and nurses on hand to conduct those screenings.